You pressed X and that opened me a bottle of adult juice. Not really. That'd be nice. I'd love a bottle of adult juice right now. But that is not in my cards. Instead, what we have is a return to Breath of Death 7. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to continue this game. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I just recorded another video and I kept the volume up on it, like for the actual gameplay, a bit louder than I normally do. And it definitely seemed to have drowned out my speaking voice, so that you can't hear me through most of it. I'm trying to figure out a way to fix it right now, but I don't know how that's gonna go. So, we'll see. Great game though, so I'm hoping I get it fixed. It's actually had fun, and I'd like to do a series with that, but I really need to kind of fine-tune the audio for it. Important for that one. But we're back with Breath of Death. And we're going for the extra cave down here that sent me running last time. So we're going to do a test battle. We're going to see how it goes, see if I can do this dungeon yet. And if not, then we'll go running again, and I will continue on what I think is the main story. But I feel like we're going to be okay. So we're just going to do some basic attacks here, see if I can kill these things pretty quickly. Not bad so far. Okay, I think we can do this. And do we go left or do we go right? Well, if you go left, you can be wrong, but if you go right, you're always right. So we're going right. Yeah, that's a stupid saying. Don't take that to heart. Don't repeat that. Oof. I don't remember what my abilities did, even though I just played this last week. And I feel like this isn't even the first time I've said this. I am really, really bad at remembering. That's the end of that sentence. I'm bad at remembering. But anyway, I hope everyone's been good. I haven't posted a record in a few days. Things happen. See, going right was a dead end that time. Now we go back and go left. But yeah. Ooh, you've come to a crossroads. Do you go left? Do you go forward? Do you go right? I'm gonna follow the creepy Cthulhu statue, and that was wrong. Alright, well then we're gonna go up then. But yeah, I've been good, I guess. I've been busy. Got real life work and things to do. Mowed my lawn for the first time this year. That was unpleasant, because I don't like doing it. But hey, you know, it's part of life, part of adulting. Didn't make it halfway through to just give up on stuff now, so here we go. Now this will be my third video for Breath of Death, and I think that's pretty good. I think it's good to be coming back to it. I like this game. It's very slow? Not slow. Like easy to navigate through, so I can talk to you while playing it. And hopefully my audio is okay. Like I said, I did experience some issues, so I've been kind of messing with it a little bit. It was actually just sheer happenstance. I even noticed the audio was bad in my other video. And I move a lot while I'm doing these recordings, so I get closer and further away from the mic, so I'm not sure what it's picking up, but I will try my best to try and fix these things, if I notice them. And only if I notice them. Alright, done leveled up. Fire Flurry. Targets one enemy. Targets one enemy. I don't really... So the combo system boosts my attacks, right? I should be using it more. But I don't. I guess somewhat in boss battles, I use it as like a finisher, but I think I use it too late. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with that one. 20 magic, 20 will, 20 magic, 20 vitality. She doesn't die too easy. I'm going with will. She needs more MP points. We're gonna keep going left. There hasn't been a single treasure chest in here yet. I hate that. I want treasure. Ooh. Skull-lined platform. And a dude. That dude is not gonna want anything good, by the way. It's definitely gonna be like a bad thing. Also, I just noticed Lita's MP is super low. Probably because I kept spamming attacks with her, but that's besides the point. Hey man. Grarg. And it's just a bunch of ogres. Well. Alright. Now I have them all here. It'd be a shame not to avalanche. You go, you go. Was this supposed to be hard? I thought this was a boss battle. You have acquired a death staff. Well, alright. That's better in every way, shape, and form. Yay, death staff. This week, the cassette I have been listening to, by the way, is Cathedral Bells' Another Lifetime. I did not get this one from my source I talked about last week, which is Bandcamp. This one comes from Spirit Goth Records. Now, if you are a tape enthusiast or interested in cassette tapes in any way, shape, or form, and you have not heard of Spirit Goth, I highly recommend you check them out. They have a cassette of the Quarter Club, and, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. You sign up, you pay a low fee. I don't know what it is. I think it was like $12. Honestly, it just comes out of my account now, and I signed up years ago, so I don't remember what I pay. And I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. But it's, they send you a tape every quarter, a random tape, and it's fun. It's very fun. It reminds me of just getting new cassettes. Now, are you gonna like the music every time? No, probably not. But that's part of the fun, really, is just the mystery, the joy. You get the package. Well, first you get the email. They send you an email like, hey, your cassette's on the way. And then, you know, I look forward to it. Maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe you hate joy and randomness and surprises. I don't know how you get through your day. But one bonus dungeon down. We're making good time with this. Making good time with the bonus dungeons. Now we're back in town, and I need to... Well, I don't need to, but I'd like to heal. Does this game have inns? I have paid zero attention if there are inns in this game. Hey, is this an inn? You have a bed and you stand behind a counter. You don't have a sign. Oh my god, I can't talk to you over the desk. Hey, listen, there's some good treasure if you explore the off the beaten track, but don't tell anyone. It's a secret to everybody. I guess that's what I just did. Inn? Any of you healing? No. You have a sign? Innkeeper. Wait. MP restored. Save your game. Alright, I'm good. Thank you. My dog Zoe has just joined the room. Everyone, say hello to Zoe. Zoe, I think they said hi to you. I don't know. They could be rude. They could have ignored your presence in the room. It'd be a little rude, but I don't know. I can't put anything past these people. Alright, so that was the deceased town that I found my vampire lady in. That's the jellyfish with unfortunate tentacle design. Forgot about them. They look like the heel slimes from Dragon Warrior, except not. Very much not. But yeah, alright, so there was that. Zoe has left the room, everyone. You can say goodbye now. I don't know if they said goodbye to you either, Zoe. Right, you're gone. I'm gonna assume you're all polite. Thank you for being polite. She just foofed from out in the hallway. Maybe she doesn't believe you're being polite to her. That's rough. Sorry, Zoe. Alright, optional cave number 2. I should probably stay closer to the door for a fight, but whatever. Having a third-party member and some levels has given me confidence. Oh, it also has the Cthulhu statue design over there on the left, so... Ooh, that's a lot of... You know, puke zombie? No thank you. But anyway... We're gonna hailstorm. We're gonna try just attacking. Okay. Second hailstorm and more attacks. Oh yeah, this is doable. This is totally doable. We're gonna make it through this cave in no time. So recently I was talking to a guy who started a YouTube channel that I know about a year ago. I'm not gonna plug it because I don't feel like doing that. But he did some videos, and you know, his videos have far more views than any of my videos have so far. But he kind of posted irregularly, I mean, I took a few days off from posting, so I guess who am I to talk, but like, constantly irregular. Like, we're talking weeks or months between videos. Ooh, and down goes Lita. I wonder if she heals from that when this is over. Alright, so I have to use more magic. And yes, they do heal from death. Okay. Good to know. Anyway, so he put a lot more effort into his videos than I do. Like proper editing, voiceover, music, the whole thing. Much better production than anything I'm probably ever going to put in front of you. And he just kind of gave it up after a while. Like, he tried a few different video ideas, a couple of them had sequels, but it kind of felt unfocused, right? I didn't mean to use Avalanche. I meant to use Sarah's Hailstorm, whatever. I'm gonna talk to him about it, because he started another endeavor. And on Instagram, that's going really well for him. He's doing a great job, but he's mostly talking about being an author, right? That's what he wants to do. And he told me, he's like, I've known for 15 years that all I want to do is be an author. And that I realized that, you know, doing the YouTube thing, it wasn't what he wanted to do. It was interesting for him, but he moved on. And this isn't what I want to do either, but I'm having fun with it. But I realized that conviction, right? That it's not what I want to do. I don't have that, like, dream thing I want to do. Is that okay? Probably. But I don't think I'm going to give this up. But what's my goal? Will I catch up someday to the amount of games? Will I finally have played them all? Honestly, unlikely, but possible. I mean, I have enough games to at least do this for years. Oh, it's a fish man in a bikini. Sushi man will teach you to eat us raw. I like the sushi man. But anyway, so I've been just thinking about, what is my goal? What do I want to do? I don't know. What's the answer? Have fun. Play games, try new things. I think that's fair. Do you think these will live another round? No. They are very much weak. Alright. Bonus dungeon number 2. Done. Lita level up. Strength and agility. She's kind of an all-rounder. She goes through magic quick, but I'm gonna do strength and agility. Heart glasses. Who wears glasses? I think that was Lita, right? Yeah, way better. Alright, now we can continue on with the mission. The mission of breathing death. Or whatever that I do. I don't know. I already forgot. I think crystals? It's a very generic RPG story that they're making fun of, so I think I have to get crystals. Anyway. Yeah. Crystals. That sounds right. Zoe's back again. She seems restless. Sometimes she interrupts these videos. I've actually had to re-record a video now at this point because of her interruptions. But oh well. You love her all the same. You love your pets. You have to. But outside of this, I've been playing Dragon Quest VII Remastered. Really digging it. I think I'm near the end of the game. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I have completed all of the plates in the main temple. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, then I don't know, go play the game if you're curious. I'm not here to answer all your questions. Or Google it. That's something you can do now. I remember not specifics, but like I remember time of my life. Being old gives you like perspective on things, and one of the weirdest things that have occurred in my life is the ability to have information accessible all the time. I mean, I love it. I Google things constantly. Wikipedia is one of my best friends. One of the only charities I donate to is giving to Wikipedia every year. Also, if you don't do that, do that. Give to Wikipedia. I guarantee you have spent hours in a Wikipedia sinkhole clicking links and reading information. Maybe not every day, maybe not every week, but I bet you've done it in the past 12 months. And if you haven't, well, maybe you should be more curious. Come on. There's a lot of information out there. It's great. But anyway, I don't know how I started this rant. Oh, right. Oh, I just remember being able to be wrong. You know, and it went through stages, right? Like, so there was no internet, or at least not readily accessible internet, for most of my childhood. It wasn't until I was about a teenager, I want to say, that we hit the old dial-up. But, God, I'm dating myself pretty bad on this one, but that's fine. I don't care. So yeah, so the first phase was you just don't know things. You and your friends would argue. You could maybe find a magazine or a news article or something like that. Maybe you went to the library. Alright, so there's just a fancy ground right here, right away. We're just fancy ground. These are the side dungeon statues, as I've come to associate them. And a body of water. Okay. Well, anyway, so you could just not know. You just didn't know things. Anything, really. Unless somebody went to the library. And then came the dial-up era, right? Which the internet was pretty. These are nothing. Good decoration, so I like it. The internet was filled with lies. I mean, I guess it still is to a large degree. I mean, I could be lying about everything I say to you. I might not even have a dog in this room with me. Zoe could be a construct of my imagination, or your imagination. I don't know. But anyway, the internet, though, was definitely full of a lot of lies in the beginning. Again, not that it's not now. It's just there's a lot. It's a lot easier to find things that are true now. Oh, heal apparently resurrects you from the dead. I did not know that. Master Crow. Don't keep these secrets from me. Anyway, so as an example, I was a huge Final Fantasy IV fan, right? Love that game. It was one of the first games, like RPGs, that I played and beat by myself without any assistance from my dad. Big moment for me in being able to finish that game. I couldn't tell what the whole story was. I didn't understand everything that was going on, but I was able to get start to finish. Knew that I liked Cecil more as a Dark Knight than a Paladin. I thought Kain was the coolest character in the game. But, you know, I was able to do it, right? Great game. And then after that came Final Fantasy VI in the US, or 3. And I played that game a lot as well. But that one is right around kind of the time I started to have access to the internet. So I remember going on and looking for Final Fantasy secrets. And some of the stuff that you would just readily find, was just utter nonsense. Max MP and magic, no. Magic and agility. I don't use a lot of MP for him, so I guess I'll take the agility just so he attacks faster. Sorry as I talk video game logic going over my story and reminiscing about things. Yeah. I know there's a lot of ums and ahs while I talk today. I am just off my game. I don't really have a game. But oh well, I guess this is my game. I'm really off Breath of Deathin today. Anyway. So, and I remember there was this whole thing talking about your airship when you got to the World of Ruin. And if this is a spoiler for you, for the love of goodness, go play Final Fantasy VI. What is wrong with you? It is masterclass. Anyway. Ooh, new abilities. Chill Blast, 12 MP, Aqua. Targets one enemy. Boost and break. Freeze Blast, target one enemy. But it slows them down. I'm gonna go with the slowdown attached to that. Anyway, you get to and it would say in the World of Ruin you could get a crystal for your airship that would let you return to the World of Light. Or the world pre-ruin or whatever. And it also said there were other hidden worlds in the game. And if you go get this crystal, it talked about how you could go to a place called Kefka Burger, and none of this, by the way, is even remotely true. None of this is anything that exists in that game, in any way, shape, or form. Not even like, oh no, it's a developer's secret. You can totally do that. No, all complete and utter nonsense. And that was the internet, right? This was because I tried these things. Okay, like I went through all of the insane steps that it was like, no, you gotta do this, and then this, and then this, and then this will happen, we promise. And I know I'm not exploring this cave top to bottom. I'm sorry for anyone out there who's a completionist. It's just the vibe that I have today. What I feel like doing is, and I'm sorry, you're seeing less. Jeez, they just wrecked them. Alright, avalanche it is. They really want the avalanche. Man, they killed them again. Dude, you are dying a lot, my skeleton friend. Probably because all the cool equipment I've been finding is not for you. I'm just hugging the left-hand wall today. At least in this floor. Anyway, and then so that was the stage of the internet, right? Where you could go, if you're hanging out with your friends, you could have an argument, you have a discussion, whatever you want to call it, and you could then go home and you could look things up on the internet and maybe find something to support you. Or maybe find something that was just complete and utter nonsense. That was also entirely possible. But then you could go back and complete that argument. Then things got a bit better, right? We hit the high-speed internet, the birth of Wikipedia, and information on the internet became... I don't want to go up those stairs yet. There's treasure to be found, because I saw it. So birth of the high-speed internet, Wikipedia, things became a bit more trustworthy on the internet in general, right? So that's a good thing. So now you could go back, similar to the previous situation, and you could just talk, right? You could be like, I found this. These were my sources on the internet. And people know those sources and kind of trust them a little bit. Wow, damn it. Weak. I need something. Jeez. Thank goodness you heal after every battle in this game. Goodness gracious. Give me something for Dem. Well, maybe with gold I can buy something for Dem. Didn't I see another treasure chest here, though? I feel like I have to backtrack some. Yeah, it's worth it, I guess, for the shinies. For the shinies! Watch, I need the staircase to get them. And yeah, I sang slightly, and that was terrible for all of us. I'm sorry. It will probably happen again. Oh, okay. Anyway, then we get to the smartphone era, and immediate Googling. And wow, game changer, really. Really a game changer. And Dem is dead again. Just gonna let him keep dying. Lita levels up. Seal targets one enemy, a chance of seal. I don't know what seal is. Seal targets all enemies. Well, I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna go with a higher success rate for the targeted. But yeah. And honestly, like I said, that was one of the biggest things I've seen change in my life. It's just that access to information. I know people smarter than me, more elegant than me, funnier than me. They've all discussed and talked about similar topics, but I don't care. That's what I felt like ranting about. And that's one of the joys of getting older, is that you can rant. People just kind of have to deal with it. Or they can walk away. In real life, people are a bit more polite. And they just listen to you rant. I don't know why. Weird people, weird things. Alright, so where did I see another shiny chest? Oh, those are different stairs. Ooh, there's a shiny chest. But I have multiple staircases now. I'm gonna probably take the staircase right here. And the reason for that is that it's closer, and I'm lazy right now. I'm not feeling completionist today. Feeling lazy today. Don't know why. Just the vibe we got going on. Oh, this looks like a dead. Yep. Alright, well, dead ends are usually best to do for... Oh, just more gold? Give me a cool sword or something. I know I said this before I was playing this, and I forgot about it. I'm gonna say it again. Overall, enjoying the game. Having a good time. The loot, though, very, very, very unrewarding. There, I said it again. Unrewarding loot. Treasure chests, disappointing. You disappoint me, treasure chests. The little side dungeons, though, for the better items for the girls, the Sarah and the Lita, I like that. That was good. That was good. I am back at the beginning. I know if I circle all the way to the... I keep trying to hit a button for a map, I've gotten soft playing these newer games, and I like it. I like having a map ready to go. Yeah, I like to press a button. I like to have a map. I like to have my handheld. But yeah, this is taking me definitely back. Now I have to loop all the way around here again. What I wouldn't give for a rappel. Oh, it feels so good to pop a rappel right now. At least this isn't like Pokemon encounter rates. That would make me give up playing this game on the channel, by the way, if this game had Pokemon encounter rates. I don't know why they ever thought that was a good idea. And I don't, like... Okay, so Pokemon games have been getting criminally easy, right? They are just borderline unplayable now for most of the time. Except for Pokopia. Mrs. Press X for Jason is loving that game. So that's eating up her life. But, like... they're just so easy. There's no challenge. It gives you everything you need on a silver platter to get through those games. Nothing really is ever going to challenge you. And that's sad, because they used to be not hard, but at least it wasn't like a complete cakewalk all of the time. Now there's just, yeah, there's healing on every route. We're going to tell you the weaknesses. You don't even have to remember things anymore. Like, it's very, very hand-holdy, and I hate it. Plus, the stories have devolved. They are insanely childish now. Up or down, up or down, up or down, up. And it's too much. It's too much even for me. But the one thing that they haven't changed in those games is that they have insanely high encounter rates. And I don't understand why that's the one thing they're holding on to. Like, if they had just been like, hey, we lowered encounter rates, I would be thrilled. That would be something I would have been really happy about. Also, I'm not gonna lie, experience cheer all makes me happy. Alright, strength and magic, vitality and will. Yes, you keep dying. You need vitality. Wait, which way was it going? This way? Yeah. Ooh, treasure to the right. I'm going to the right. Going up. Remind me I have to go up there somewhere and get treasure. I know you can't talk back to me. We've been over this. I'm still gonna ask you to do stuff. I don't know why. My brain associates you as a person in the room because you kindly pressed X. One of the 4 of you. Or more of you, I don't know. Maybe 20 people will watch this one. I think my last video had like 50 right now? Ooh, all round or HP and MP? Oh, I wish I could get this level up for Lita, because she needs HP and MP. We're doing all the stats. Why did I keep going into the dead end? I think I broke myself today, and I don't know how I did that. Because I have lost it. Anyway, games got easy. Pokemon especially didn't drop the encounter rate. They did give XP all. That makes the game super easy. For some reason, that one I'm okay with. Yeah, the encounter rate. The encounter rate needs to be fixed. That one's close to dying. Yay, monsters are dead. Yeah. But this game really... oh, there's another chest over there. Am I going that way anyway? Maybe? No. This floor of the dungeon is the end of me. It's probably just potions and more gold, neither of which I particularly feel like I need. I wish Lita would stop dying now. I mean, I agree that was... ugh. Not doing it. I'm not going back for it. Oh, it looks so tempting on that special platform. I bet it has a really cool weapon in it. But again, this game has just been disappointing me with loot. And I'm lazy, and I don't want to go get it. Oh, there it is again. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not missing anything cool. Attack. Alright. But yeah, this game's old school retro vibes, though, are sweet. What I wanted. Now this one, okay. I'll go get this chest over here to the right. And it's probably gonna be a potions or gold again. Something that I don't particularly want or need. Maybe I do want and need them and I just don't use them. Maybe that would have made the game easier. I don't know. Just, but this does have the heal after every battle, which makes things kind of easy. So it's kind of throwing me for a. Ooh, Lita's leveled up. Yeah, strength and or hit points and magic. That's the one I wanted. They gave me what I wanted. All right, this one's also got a cool platform, but it's not completely closed, and it's got gold. Jesus. Okay, well, no, gold, no. See, this proved my point. This proved why I could be lazy and not get the other chest. Bad loot in chests. What are my potions? 21 of them. Restores HP to max, revives, and cures ailments. But it does not give me back any MP. Which is what I really want. I want MP back. I wonder if this cave is going to have any kind of boss monster, if it's just a passage through. I would think no. No boss monster for just passing through. I would appear to be wrong. Ooh, is this a Healy thing? Yeah, Healy thing. Oh, I'm going to wreck something. Give me a fight. Gimme. You can feel the presence of a terrifying dragon. Yes. A dead dragon approaches. Monsters at normal strength. Let's go! Alright, you get a rain of fire. You get a freeze blast. And you get a seal. Immune to seal. Well, look at you. I'm all immune to seal. Also, I didn't pay attention to what freeze blast did. But I can sniper shot you. 450. Okay. Alright. I kind of messed him up a little bit, I think. Oh, he has 4,000 hit points left. Oh, well then. I better mess him up a lot more. Everyone is poisoned. I don't like that. Right, what if I death blow you? And you need a heal on Lita, and I go to you to sniper. Really? An 18 combo only did 196 damage. Wow. Alright, well, that sucks. You know, I haven't tried any of these Unite attacks. Let's try Bone Storm. Only 158. Jeez. Alright, heal yourself. I am still shocked at how useless this combo system actually ended up being. For these things. Sorry, I'm just flying through the menus. I just kind of know what I want to repeat and do. Actually, I can just kill him now. There we go. All I was getting full HP and 1 MP. Wow, 1 MP. Oh, good regen. Alright, level 18. Attack stance, boost myself, defense stance. Oh, the other one costs. See, I don't use abilities like this. I don't like lowering a stat to increase a stat. So it's irrelevant. I guess I'll pick that one. Magic and agility. Chance to blind. I'm going for the specific one again. Are you okay? Yes, thanks for asking. Dev and Sarah gained 10 relationship points. I don't think that's a thing. Just a little farther and we'll be in Motherbound. We should stop there to regroup and find out about the area. Hot take, I don't like Mother. I think they're exceedingly overrated games. There, I said it. It's out for the world. Sorry if I've also said that already. Sorry if that makes you hate me, but jeez, do not understand. But I don't have to. You know, they're not for me, that's fine. I don't need to like every game. I don't like every game. But yeah, that one, I don't understand. And I fully accept, I'm in the minority. I'm most likely wrong. I just, never been able to get into that one. And this is probably why this town is named after, but whatever. It's not like the game can hear me and then make changes based on my dislike of the game that inspired them. Something about the Orc Warrior looks wrong to me. It's kind of like what I think an orc should look like mixed with Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. You know, this is a long walk from the dungeon to the next town. Usually, you find them a little closer. Did I walk by it? See what I mean? Like, look how low my hit points are getting in these fights. I need new equipment. Ah, a castle. Are you motherbound? Probably. Alright, so let's find the inn. As we have learned, they have signs like this one does. And you can talk to the person by the desk. So I'm going to save this game, and I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it to the end. Please like, please subscribe, please tell your friends. Please be kind to strangers. I don't know where that one came from. But yeah, and then you can still always post mean things in the comments if you want, or nice things. I've had a few people make comments, I believe. I see like a number when I post to YouTube and it says I have comments on videos. I don't think any comment or any videos had more than one comment. That can be your challenge. That is your homework. Get me more than one comment. Anyway, thanks for watching.